Are in the right place at the right time for a fabulous design. Something that our very own Jay King hasn't done in more than 2 decades. We're talking 3 to 7 looks all in one. I'm gonna lower these because they're a little too far in front of me, but I want you to see how fantastic this is. We're just gonna give you a little bit of a tour and welcome you in. First time Jay has done anything like this in more than 20 years. What are you getting? Either a choice of the Thulite or the turquoise, but look at all the beautiful looks you can create. You're getting 2 strands. You're getting one with the beautiful, gorgeous beads in either the Thulite or the fabulous turquoise. Those are like giant nuggets. You're going to get a second necklace. This one is done in those beautiful, gorgeous, all natural gemstone chips. And everyone is getting a third piece, which you can wear on or off the chip style necklace. Look at this heart. It's absolutely off the charts. 39 by 40 millimeters is the size. They all come with extenders, 3 pieces, in natural turquoise or Thulite, our weekly deal drop. What on earth could we do for everyone for your year-end specials that would be absolutely unforgettable? Well, let's go ahead and reveal it. So many of you ordered this earlier, 093658. 3 pieces, would that be $500? Would that be $400? Would that be $300? You're gonna get it tonight for $199.98, like all of our weekly deal drops. If you're lucky, you'll be able to buy it throughout the week. I don't think it's gonna make it past tonight, actually. I think this one is gonna go quick. We have free shipping, we have flexible payments for you. So let's dive into it, Jay. So many ways to wear it because everyone is getting 3 pieces to mix and match, to layer, to wear alone. You can even take the heart pendant off and wear that on a chain or a cord or a sterling silver collar. Really, the options are endless.
If you look at even the size of the heart, and this is a 3-dimensional heart.
Look at
okay,
that.
This is 3-dimensional. Okay, that's not just a flat piece. Okay, those are actually carved hearts. And you've got 2 different materials. So I'll give you a little bit of the background story. We wanted to do something really special for December. This started in January of 2022. You know, we planned way out. We started working on different things. And our buyer now, I have quite a history with her. She was actually the assistant buyer for our buyer who we, Marjorie Goethe, we had for 19 years. We were going back over our history. And I've been doing this, I've been on air 28 years this year, it'll be 29 next year, believe it or not. I mean, how crazy is that? And that's just because we get the support of our fans. And so we wanted to do something special, and we really put a lot of thought into this. About 20 years ago, I did this, and I did it in lapis, and I also did it in a turquoise at that time. It was 20 years ago, it was one of the hottest things that we ever did. I mean, the numbers were crazy. So they said, is there any way that you can bring that back? And so we started playing with it, and I thought, you know what, this Thulite, nobody's got this material. So I decided to sacrifice, you know what, I'll go ahead, because this burns up a huge amount of rough. I decided to do this in Norwegian Thulite. And then the turquoise, which we'll show you in a minute.
Hang on.
Here was the key thing that they hit with. So they wanted us to do it at the same price that we did 20 years ago. No. And I said, are you serious?
There we go.
I mean, are you crazy? And we came really close. I mean, nobody made a profit on this, let's put it this way. But we wanted something special and something really that was just a crazy, crazy deal right out of the box. But, you know, Sarah said it all. Think about this. Now, look at this. This is Norwegian Thulite. This comes out of Norway. And even this comes from a good friend of ours, Christian, who has the only deposit that I am aware of in the world. Now, I don't know, I've never ever seen this in 46 years. I have never seen it anywhere else. I got introduced to this about 7 years ago in Tucson. That's when I found Christian. We had an exclusive on all the material mined for 3 years. And so we saved it. And this was some of the material that I put back because of the Thulite. I thought it was such a unique color.
Amazing.
No, it's such a unique, unique color.
Raspberry red.
Right.
I mean, it is rich. It's like that berry color. It's like those frozen berries that you pop into your smoothie in the morning, and they just have that incredibly lush, like just crisp and red and juicy and plump. That's the color. By the way, it's nice to have a heart that's done in a red stone. That's really hard to find, actually, because there's not a lot of red stones out there. By the way, this is the Thulite choice, which is even more limited than the turquoise. Here's what's happening. The Thulite could sell out in our very first presentation because we don't have as many to go around as the turquoise. So we started with over 500. We're down to fewer than 400. If you want the Thulite, you've got to act now. Go to hsn.com or pick up the phone. Give us a call. We'll get this out to you. We have FlexPay. We have free shipping. We always have our return policy. For any reason you don't love it, you can return it. But this may be the only night, your only chance, your only show to shop the Thulite. So everyone is getting 2 completely separate necklaces. Everyone is also getting the massive hand-carved, either Thulite or turquoise beaded, incredible heart pendant. That comes on a solid sterling silver bail, so you can throw that on or off. So you could wear it like this. You could wear it with the heart on. You could wear just the chip necklace. You could wear just the beaded necklace. You could take the heart off, put that on a strand, and wear just the heart. That would look so cool. It's like a choker
or
on a leather cord.
You know, with the sterling silver collar.
The sterling silver collars.
And then layer the other
that.
2 necklaces down.
How much fun are you going to have? So it's turquoise or it's Thulite, but it is right here, right now, first ever presentation of our weekly deal drop. So I've got the Thulite on. Amanda's wearing the turquoise. You can check that out as well. Both are going to be one of the most incredible, I would say, highly collected items of the entire year, Jay. In all of 2022, I mean, this has to be certainly the piece de resistance.
Well, we put a lot of thought in this, like I said. This was not a profit deal to do this, okay? We wanted something to be amazing, and so we did it. That being said, the turquoise that you're seeing here, this is 7 Peaks. Okay, this was mined over 20 years ago, probably more closer to 25. In fact, it was one of the first turquoises that we ever presented. It was one of the ones that we really kind of specialized in for several years. This has been mined out for a long time. The only way that even you have access to this material is if you were like us, and we were part of. We had a contract with the mine, and we didn't have an exclusive on it, but we were buying all the volume from this. We went back into our warehouses, and we had to find a material. We had to find, a turquoise material that we could come in at this price point. I am selling this, okay, and not making really anything, right? I mean, there was no real profit in this to be able to hit these price points. They wanted to do the exact same price point as we did 20 years ago, okay? So this turquoise, we're selling it at prices that we paid for it 20 years ago. Oh, probably more, almost close to 25 years ago when we were actually mining the material. So both of these are incredible looks. They're incredible deals. And like Sarah's showing you and demonstrating it, think about all the different, okay, you're making one buy. You're making one buy. So you're getting 2 necklaces and then a heart pendant. But not only that, okay, because of our signature finding, each necklace can be adjusted from, you've got a 2 3/4 inch extender that can be adjusted in 1/4 inch increments. So think of all the crazy ways that you can play with this one design and all the different things you can do with it.
And that's what's so fun, because you're gonna get home and go, wait a minute, I could wear just the beaded necklace on its own. I mean, that is worth the price alone. For your turquoise, the most highly collected, most highly desirable,
okay, that's natural
turquoise.
All cut from the
with
natural.
all the beautiful turquoise and gorgeous green and blue shades and those earthy browns. That is just within its own right. I mean, there's your entry ticket right there, $199. But then you're also getting this beautiful chip style necklace. Can you guys come in close and see this?
In chips, we say these are natural flats. Okay, this isn't like, if you look at those, see, those are nuggets.
They're not flakes.
No, this isn't chips where they're saw scrap, right? These are, if you look at these are actual nuggets, right, of this material. So those are all natural nuggets in the turquoise, and that is completely real. The brown, that is natural GIA certified turquoise. Even that, look at the different patterns.
The colors,
and again,
the patterns,
everyone is going to be uniquely different. There will be no two of these.
Silver work. Silver bead, a beautiful turquoise bead. Again, this is one solid piece of turquoise.
Well, if you think about, okay, so you're looking at the pendant, look at this massive heart pendant. Okay, and look at the size of this heart. This isn't some little teeny tchotchke piece, okay? This thing is massive. If you just think about the material cost, look at these, okay, and then you're getting two necklaces. Here again, they come with our 2 3/4 inch extender chain. But those are cut from the solid, those are, the smaller necklace is actually natural turquoise nuggets. The big, those are shaped. So what we did is we took the big nuggets and then we did what they call edge grinding. So all they're doing is they have a diamond flat lep wheel, and they actually just grind the natural nuggets down. The Thulite is actually cut from the pieces.
Dive in, I just want to give everyone a quick update. The Thulite is going to sell out during our first presentation. We have 150 left. If you want the Thulite, if you want the pink, if you want the raspberry red, if you want that juicy and fruity and also romantic color, it's not too early to start thinking about Valentine's Day. Gentlemen, if you're watching, you're thinking about something for your partner, for your spouse, or if you want to purchase something that you will never find at retail. You could go into any jewelry store right now, and if you asked for Thulite, what would they say?
What? Most cases
they don't have this at the mall.
Yeah,
they don't have these exotic stones.
No, you don't even have this. I've never even seen it in jewelry stores and galleries. And that material, that comes from that one deposit. They mine it by hand. They mine it 6 weeks out of any given year. Christian goes in, they mine it. It's right in the middle of a marsh in Norway on a farmer's property. It's on a little island, and they literally hand carry the tools in. You can't get equipment to it. When they mine for 6 weeks, and then they bring in a helicopter. Okay, and anybody who's ever rented a helicopter that will actually lift rocks, okay, you know how expensive that is. And in that day, that one day, they actually have these big white lift bags. They put the Thulite in there and they lift it out to the road. So if you even think about what it goes through to actually even not just mine it, which it's all mined with hand tools, and then bring it to you. It's a really rare material. Again, the turquoise, this was mined well over 20 years ago, maybe as much as 25 years ago. It was some of our original rough. We had to go, I tell you what, we dusted off a lot of 5-gallon paint. We have 5-gallon paint buckets, just so everybody knows. If you go into any of my warehouses, you'd think I'm in the painting business. I'm not. That's how we store everything. We mark it, and in each bucket will contain around 50 pounds of material. That's the average. It depends on the density of the material, but it's usually about 50 pounds. We went back and we had to find material that we could do this with. And I was just shocked that we had any of this material. We were limited. We were able to do about 1/3 of what they actually wanted us to do to build.
That's why it's selling out so quickly.
Okay,
it's supposed to last all week.
Okay, look, here's the deal. We'll never, ever do this again. I sincerely mean that. There is absolutely no way that we'll ever put this together. It took a long time. Like I said, we started in January of 2022 on this project, and we're releasing it now. And we actually built this for this show. We built it to release at the end of December as a way of saying thank you and kind of like going out with a bang.
you've outdone yourself. 3 pieces, 3 looks, and I actually counted 7 different ways to wear it. But before I go through all 7, let me give you a quick update. If you want the Thulite, which we could not do nearly as many as in the turquoise, we have 100 of you. That means you have to order right now, you have to call right now, nearly 600 gone, and we have the final 100 left in the Thulite. So I want to show you all the different ways you can wear it. The first one, see if you can count along with me, is all 3 pieces, just as is. All 3 pieces, that's one look within its own right. I mean, that's an incredible find. That would never, ever be under $200 anywhere else at retail. You couldn't even find one of these stones, one of these giant, massive hearts. Look at the size of this stone. That is 39 by 40 millimeters. That's nearly 3 inches wide and about 2 inches high. This is solid sterling silver. So that's one look, all 3 together. Now, what if you were to wear just the beaded necklace on its own? That would be look number 2. You could also wear just, see if I can mix this up a little bit. Just the chip necklace on its own. That would be look number 3. You could wear just the 2 necklaces together without the heart. And again, you can layer these because they're all adjustable and you can have them sort of, you know, draped beautifully together. That would be look number 4. You guys have to help me count because I don't want to lose track. So that's another look you can wear. The third look is if you have an additional chain, because all you need is one solid sterling silver chain. I just took this chain off of one of the items we had last hour. It was the blue opal. No, wait, it was actually the Sonoran blue turquoise pendant. If you pick that up, you already have this chain. You could wear just the pendant on a chain, whether it's the turquoise or whether it's the incredible Thulite that you see here. You could wear just this on a chain. You could wear a chain with the beaded necklace. You could wear a chain with the chip necklace. You could wear a chain with just the heart. You could wear a collar. You could wear another incredible kind of leather cord. I've already lost track. I've already lost count. Was that 7 or 8 looks?
You're probably right around like 10. maybe encroaching on 11.
Okay.
And we didn't even go the link thing yet.
Okay,
So.
and maybe one could be a bracelet. It could be, look at that.
No, actually the chip.
You could do the chip.
You couldn't do the other one, no.
Because it is, again, nice and long. All these are 18 inches with that extender, so you can wrap that around. Okay, here's the update on the Thulite. Fewer than 50 to go around in the Thulite. You'll notice that all the different shades will be matched beautifully together no matter what you order. They'll all have that incredible, gorgeous pink, raspberry, kind of luscious red color, which is the color of love, the color of romance, the color of February maybe, or maybe just that kind of power color. I mean, it's a strong color, isn't it?
What I love about
Passionate.
this, it's natural, but even on the Thulite, okay, the Thulite that we have here again, it's a, as far as I know, it's a one resource in the entire world. It's the only place they find it. And our friend Christian is who's the one who actually mines it for us.
Yeah, I better take this one off.
What really made it amazing, though, in this, that particular color of Thulite, that raspberry color, wasn't really predominant, right? That was something that I actually had put back. I had stashed that because I just thought that color was so intriguing in that natural material. So congratulations for those who, you know, one thing about our viewers, they're so educated, really. A lot of them actually, a lot of them are just like me, you know, we're all rock hounds, right? And it's not a bad thing, right?
No, it's a great hobby.
People that actually appreciate what Mother Nature gave us, and they like to collect. I get so many people that actually take photographs and they'll share their collections with me. And I'm a collector, and it's really very impressive, but that is something that you could add to your collection. Again, with this turquoise, it's old Seven Peaks, and this is actually antique turquoise.
Thulite just sold out.
Okay, congratulations.
Congratulations, everybody. Now, to the #1 stone that J. King is famous for. This is where it all began. This is where he has poured so much of his heart and soul and passion into natural turquoise. So, from what I'm understanding from your story, Jay, that the only reason you can actually do such a massive, impressive, incredible look in turquoise with 3 pieces anywhere near this price is because you already had all the material. So you've been sort of hoarding it over the years, you've been collecting it, you've been saving it for something special, and that's why if you went out and bought the turquoise today, could you do something like this?
Well, Okay, no.
Short answer.
Okay, short answer is not only no, but
look at how
no.
pretty that is.
Okay,
because this is the hardest thing to find, right? Is a stone that is big enough and beautiful enough. I mean, how big does the original rough have to be before you carve it, polish it, so you have a heart with this kind of dimension?
Okay, and this is a natural turquoise. Okay, this is natural, all natural, 100%. This was mined, well, 20 years ago, if not 25 years ago. Okay, it's when we first got this. We used to have an exclusive on this. This is antique turquoise.
Color.
We went back in the warehouses and we found this. And it was one of those things that was on an inventory sheet, but we hadn't opened these buckets in probably, it hadn't even been seen for over a decade. What we did though to hit this price point was we kept it at the same price. So we used the same pricing that of the turquoise 20 years ago. Do you realize turquoise has gone up and up and up and up and up and up and up? It hasn't gone down, right? And this material is not, it never was on the market, and we've controlled it from day one. And but this has been in our private collection for well over 20 years.
Okay, congratulations, everyone. The Thulite is gone, 800 gone in total. How many do we have left in the turquoise? We have fewer than 650 remaining in the turquoise. It might be one night only, depending on how many of you are in the ordering process right now. Don't miss out. It launches on Monday. It's supposed to last until Sunday. What day is it? It's Thursday. This was actually our first look.
This was our first viewing.
Live in the studio.
Yeah, very few first viewing. Nobody's seen it.
Wow. And they're going to be gone overnight. Thanks so much for hanging out with us. We have more weekly deal drops online. Hello, Christine. Hello, Jenny. I'm asking you, what are your